Hello everyone, it is Thursday, May 28th, 2020. Of course, yesterday was New Comic Book Day, which means today right now is New Comic Book Video Time. The shops are now starting to get more and more titles in every week, which is a good thing. Marvel has sent some things out and more independents are hitting the shelves. So I was able to pick up a few titles. Again, I'm not able to pick up as much as I had in the past, but soon enough I'll be able to buy again the way I had it, previously, and so I am looking forward to that as well. But I will show you what I picked up. I also picked up a few lower priced vintage books, which I'm going to show you, and I hope you enjoyed that as well. So let's jump right into the books. One that came out this week, Our Fighting Forces Giant, 100-page Giant. Now this is the one the comic book shops got. Take a look at it. And then this is the one that the viewer sent me last week, which I really enjoyed. This is the Walmart version of it. As you can see, different cover, store issue, Walmart. And then the bottom story here, which in the bottom for Walmart was the Unknown Soldier, I think it was. Yeah, the Unknown Soldier returns on that there. The other panels were the same, except again for the cover itself. And on the store one, it is a Batwoman Under Fire storyline right there. So there was that there. Again, 100 pages for $4.99. I'm going to buy that, and I got a couple others in there as well. Another book I picked up today, which I was very happy to find on the shelves, cover price, was Lois Lane, number 7. This is the cameo of Kiss of Death right here. And right next to it, a Lois Lane number 8, first print. Cameo, first full appearance of Kiss of Death. And again, not an overly expensive book, but a good first appearance that I really think they're going to build up into something moving down the line. So here's that right there. Now for some of the newer books I picked up today. Metal Men number 6. This is a 12-issue maxi series. This is number 6. Rogue Planet from Omni Press number 1. A book I'm excited to read. This is from Aftershock. This is Dead Day number 1. Again, love the zombie end of the world scenarios, and I'm looking forward to reading this one here. The big release from Marvel today, Venom number 25. A lot of covers on this one, but again, I only picked up a couple of covers because of the situation. So here's the main cover, I believe, here. And then I picked up a all-black blank cover, which I really liked. So I picked up one of those there. What do we have here? Lolo Woods number 5, cover B. Really cool looking cover right there. And a good story. I'm enjoying this story right here. And so I am looking forward to reading more of these as they come out. This is a DC Black storyline, of course. Batman Beyond number 43, cover A. And cover B. And then finally, at the new books came out, Wonder Woman Giant, 100 page, again for $4.99, all day. Really cool cover right there. That was the new books that I picked up. Again, more and more titles are coming out. I'm just being real particular about what I buy. And of course, everybody was looking for that Avengers book that had the new Hulk color. I believe it was a yellow Hulk that was coming out. My shop, the shop I went to today, or the other shops I actually went to, didn't order that. And so no one here got that. So you have to buy it secondary market if you want it, but it's already in the $30 range. And just not that interested in picking that up. So there was that. I did pick up a few vintage books. Again, nothing real expensive. I was able to pick up a couple that I liked, so I'll show you what I got. First one up from 1976, Howard the Duck number 2. I graded this a 7.0. Regular plastic here, no Mylar for this one. But I am a huge Howard the Duck fan, so I was happy to get that. Amazing Spider-Man number 5, the King Size Annual number 5, not Amazing Spider-Man number 5. This is from 1968. I graded this a 4.0. And of course a Romita cover. So there was that there. Thor, number 136, Kirby cover, second appearance of Lady Sif from 1966. I graded this a 5.5. Flash 182 from 1968, VG 4.0. And the last vintage book I picked up was Daredevil number 49. This is from 1969, and I graded this a 5.0. There's that there. Someone asked me what I do basically before I have an opportunity to really, do detailed information for stickers and stuff if I'm going to resell things, is I just put it on a sticky note right there. Just kind of gives you a basic grade, the year it came out. And then again, like if you have something else on it, you have, like I have here, a Romita cover. I put the grade on there. And if there's, any type of special thing on that, which of course this is the first appearance of Richard and Mary, which are Peter Parker's parents. So I'll just put a little note on there like that, just for my own, personal notes, because when I grade a book, I take great pride in knowing that when someone buys a book from me, either when I was selling them online or if I do these local shows and I sell a book to somebody, if I tell you that book is a certain grade, it's either going to be that grade or a better grade, because I am such a difficult grader. And the important thing about that is, it brings people back to buying your books because they don't question your grades. And I'll tell people when they buy the book, they'll say, well, you had, there's a little spine tick right here, and there's that. If I grade a book a certain grade, all of those defects, inside and outside, back cover, whatever you have, I check all the pages to make sure everything is complete. That is the grade of the book. So the book on the outside may look beautiful, but I put a 4.0 or a 4.5 on it because something inside the book might be wrong. And I'll put a little note on that if it's a major defect. But if it's a torn page, a small tear, or a piece of the top of the page that's missing that doesn't affect any of the story, I'm going to drop the book down for that, which everybody should, because if you read the grading standards, which I've shown, which I will show you again. This right here, if you're not using this when you're grading, you're really missing out on really good information, because people will always question that. And if you look at 4.5, and it'll show you some of the things, because someone asked me a question about that, and it says right here, we're missing pieces. You can have an 1/8 of an inch triangle missing from the interior pages of the book, or even on the outside of the book, which I grade lower for that. But if it's on the inside pages, and you can see it right there, you can still grade it at a 4.5, as long as there's not a lot of other big defects in that. So again, like I tell people, you have to be honest with your grading. I'm honest with my grading. If you buy a book from me and I tell you it's going to be a 4.5 or a 5.0 or a 9.4, whatever the grade I happen to give that book, if you send it in to get graded, I almost guarantee that the grade you get back from the grading company, whether you use, CBCS, PGX, CGC, you're going to get that grade, because I grade more strict than some of those companies, because I believe in having a true evaluation of my collection and the books that I sell in my shop. And again, if you have bought from me in the past, I'm sure that you have no complaints. And when I had my space opened up and I was selling at my indoor swap meet location, people came in and bought the books. No one ever came back and questioned one of the grades. So I take great pride in that. And I know some of the viewers out here have purchased books from me, and I've never once received a negative feedback on that, or someone saying, hey, the book wasn't that great or whatever. They always say, hey, it was a great looking book, and I think you undergraded it. So again, I'd rather be undergrading than overgrading, because people are going to flock to somebody who undergrades. So there was that. Again, as we get more and more books coming in, I'll be able to buy what I can, but instead of buying multiple copies, I'll be buying a copy here and a copy there. I do appreciate, the positive comments that I'm getting and a lot of the feedback and support I'm getting from the viewers. you know, just all my money right now is going to other things. It's not going to, you know, purchasing books, but I am buying what I can comfortably, and I'm happy with that. And I appreciate my local shops who I deal with, who, you know, obviously would love to see me buy the way I had in the past, but they all understand, and they're super supportive and say, you know what, you buy what you need to buy, and, you know, we're with you 100% because you've always been there for us, and, you know, being loyal to us. And so there was that. So again, being a good person, being loyal, you know, does come back around. So there was that. Again, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the comments. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It means a lot. And again, you know, I will keep showing books that I have. Joker War is coming up, and I am trying to buy as many multiple copies of the Joker War storyline that's coming out, because I am very excited about that. I was super excited before the shutdown because those books were getting ready to hit the market with that. And so again, just keep an eye out on that. There are some keys that are coming out, and then I will start again doing my Monday video where I talk to you about the hot books that are coming out the following week, or I might even try to do that on Sunday and give you some heads up on books that are coming out, because like I stated, more and more books are starting to hit the shops. And so we have to be ready and buy the books that may do something for you down the line if you're going to be on a limited budget. So that's what we have right there. Again, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Thank you for the positive comments. Once again, the support from the community and from this channel means a lot to me. Thumbs up if you liked it. So I hope you liked the video, but as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great, great day, and I'll see you real soon.